Hey guys, it's Kay. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My name is Kay and I'm a professional home organizer and musician here in Boston, and I'm here to inspire you to live a more organized life. So I have to be honest with you today. I had planned to shoot another video, but things just got a little crazy here. I am in the middle of opera rehearsals and I have been best friends with these index cards all week trying to learn this Italian text. Take a look. As you can see, there's much Italian, much learning, much memorizing is happening, and there is very little room for anything else. But I had forgotten that I was going to talk to you about my 2019 goals. Now, I don't do resolutions, and usually if I want to make a change, I will usually start right when I think about the change. But however, I do like the new year. I do feel like it is a fresh start, it's an opportunity to make some long-term changes that maybe I've been thinking about or doing better at. So I'd like to talk to you about my 2019 goals, because goals I think is a little more positive and a little more like doable than resolutions. Clover has moved. So one of my main sort of career goals, and I talked about this in my update, ambulance or police. Ambulance. So one of my big goals for 2019, and I talked about this in my wrap-up video I think last week, is to take more initiative and to make more of a commitment to the singing part of my work. I keep saying crippling imposter syndrome, and I haven't gone out and auditioned or done anything to further my career in a long time, and I'm depending on people to just ask me to do things to get work, which is fine and leaves me with a nice amount of gigs and things to do. However, it doesn't provide new opportunities all the time, and I just think that I'm doing myself a disservice by not going out there and seeking new opportunities. So this is the year I punch imposter syndrome in the face. I know I've talked a little bit about imposter syndrome and how I feel like I'm going to be exposed if I go out and audition. And actually, let me talk to you about the audition that happened last week. I feel and still feel really awful about it. I feel like I did a bad job. I feel like I need to do 10 times better than I have been doing in my opera work, because I feel expendable at this point. So I'm vacillating between those feelings and the feelings of let this inspire you, let this encourage you to do better, to warm up better before you go to auditions, to take better care of your voice, to improve your technique. So I'm trying to lean more towards those feelings than resting on the feelings of imposter syndrome and letting those stop me. So I guess the main goal of this year is to sort of get over that hump, because I find that every time I feel like I'm an imposter in other parts of my life, I'm actually not. And I want to encourage you, if you have those feelings, if you feel like you don't know what you're doing, or you feel like a fraud, or you feel like a fake, or you feel like you are less talented, less smart, less adept to do things than everybody else, which is totally an illusion. I mean, you've got to have some self-awareness, right? First of all, I mean, you should have self-awareness. I'm not going to be the world's best pianist. I know this at this point. I can play a little bit, but I'm just not going to get there. I have some self-awareness, but I do know that my vocal abilities aren't as low and as terrible as I paint them to be in my head, and that I need to get out of that zone and go ahead and just get to work. So getting my butt off the couch and out into more audition situations, and actually taking more time to learn and take care of myself in that department is going to make 2019 so much more epic. I can already feel it. Another goal that has to do with work and with my career is to take better advantage of the times when I'm the most productive, and that is actually the morning time. I am a morning person, but lately, the last few weeks, I don't know what's been happening. I've been getting up really late, like 8:30, 9:30. I mean, that's late for me. Like, I normally like to get up around 6:30, 7 at the latest, and like start like grinding and start my day, start planning, start doing all that stuff. So I've fallen back into some weird pattern, and I think it has a lot to do with some stuff that I'm going through emotionally, because I tend to work that out in dreams, and the dreaming that has been happening between 7 and 9 in the morning. So I've been working a lot out, and I've even, especially going back to the singing thing, the audition thing, I actually had multiple dreams about that yesterday, trying to work it out, trying to work out like what I would say to somebody, trying to work out like a situation where I can have like a coaching situation. It was just really intense, like trying to work stuff out in dreams. But I feel like if I get better sleep in the first place, I won't have to have those dreams between 9 and 7 in the morning. So I am committed to having a super intense morning ritual, because I am the most productive in the morning. Once it starts being past 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, my productivity goes way down. I get really tired super fast. So I want to take advantage of those morning hours. And I was really excited to be contacted by a company that makes this journal. This is called the Morning Sidekick Journal, and it says, conquer your mornings, conquer your life. I think they have one for exercise and one for diet as well. But this is from a company called Habit Nest, and I've read a couple of pages in this, and I gotta tell you right now already, it's bomb. It talks to you in real language. It doesn't talk to you in like fluffy, flowery language. It's like, it's the kind of thing that I respond to. Like, I love stuff like Gary Vaynerchuk. I love Roberto Blake. I love their sort of energy to like get you just do stuff. So I really like this. I'm gonna use this for it says it's gonna be like more like, I don't know, it's like 52 days or something like that to really get into your habit. But I'm gonna come back to you in a couple of weeks and let you know how I like this. I'm gonna really do a hardcore on this Morning Sidekick Journal and really take advantage of those productive hours, because after 3 o'clock, I am no good to anyone. Another one of my career goals is to improve my bookkeeping. My bookkeeping is quite sloppy. I will admit this. I'm super organized in a lot of areas of my life, but when it comes to bookkeeping, I am forgetful. I wait till the last minute. I need help. So I think that this is the year I'm gonna actually hire a professional to help me with the bookkeeping, which would be great. And another goal is to finish a publication that I'm writing. I don't know if it's going to be a book. I don't know if it's going to be a booklet, but it's going to be some literature that you can read and listen to that is about organizing and house stuff. So I hopefully will have that finished by the end of the year. I'd love to have it finished by summer. But we'll see. I am working on it actively, and I will let you know when it's finished. I also really would like to take better, or do a better job with self-care, I think. And this is really, I think everybody should do this. I am not one of those people who like does their nails and like goes to the hair salon and like treats yourself with massages and blah 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 and all that stuff. And I feel like I need to start doing that stuff in order to feel better about my life. I am one of those people who have there's a lot of talk right now about hustle culture and like hustle porn, and but I am one of those people who feel like if you work really hard, you get a great return from it. And I'm seeing some of those returns, and it's really satisfying. But in that, I don't take super great care of myself, and it's not the healthiest of grinds all the time. So one of my goals in 2019 is to work 5 days a week instead of 7. So I would like to take 2 days where I'm not really doing anything. They don't have to be in a row, but I just want to do better with scheduling them. So that's going to be part of my goal, is to actually take some time to recharge my batteries actively and not feel bad about it. Whenever I do take days like that, I feel guilty, and I don't know why, but I want to let that go in 2019 and to just have some fun. I'm just play The Sims and play with Clover and not feel like I should be answering emails or doing a a proposal or something like that. So that is, those are the main goals. And my last goal for 2019 is to teach Clover 5 more tricks. He already knows a bunch of tricks and he's super easy to train. It's really satisfying. Actually, my husband inadvertently taught him a trick, I think a couple days ago. I don't think he knows the trick, but he knows a trick. And I think it would be super cute if I taught him how to do 5 really pointless things. So first on the docket is spin, because I know he knows to spin, sit pretty, play dead, and I don't know. Name 2 more tricks that you think Clover should learn. He already knows rollover, sit, speak. What else does he know? Lie down. These aren't really tricks. He knows shake, but he doesn't really do a high 5. So maybe a high 5. I don't know. If you want to see Clover learn a trick, leave a comment down below and I will do my best to teach him that trick. I'm a good dog trainer. I will say that with confidence, and he is a really easy dog to train, so we got this in the bag. Okay, you guys, that's it for my 2019 goals. I'm gonna edit this real quick, put it up, and get back to my Italiano because I'm stressed out about this. Just to be 100% real with you, stressed out. So let's not be stressed out. Let's go to rehearsal and show off those Italian chops. So if you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you don't, give it a big thumbs down. I don't care. Okay, he's really upset that I woke him up right now. But I know you guys wanted to see him. He's really tired. He's been catching balls all morning, but he wanted to say hello and say goodbye to you guys and say come back on Saturday when the next video comes out. Okay, ready? I know you're ready to go back to sleep. Say bye, Clover. Bye. Bye, you guys.